Hey mamas, so for Mother's Day, my mom would have gotten me this budget binder, which is something that I wanted a while now, but for some reason I never purchased it for myself, so I was really excited when she did get it for me. Now, the only thing with this budget binder is I don't really walk around with cash often. I am more of a card person, whether it be credit or debit card. However, because of the stuff that are in the book, it have like little stickers and it have like budget sheets and stuff like that. So I would figure out a way. Well, I have already figured out a way to use it. So I would some of the envelopes I would put cash in, but then the other envelopes I would just put the amount and then I would write it on the budget sheet, like how much I dedicate to spending in that particular category this month. And then when I do spend, so like today is the 17th, I would put the date and I would put how much I spend and then how much I have balance. So like if I dedicate $400 to skincare, for example, and I spend $50, I would put $50 and then I would know that I have $350 balance to spend on skincare. Now I really want to start using this budget book because I have been in a spending era, I would say, which is not really a good thing. Now when I had my son, I stopped budgeting. So before I had my son, I was someone that would budget and try to save as much as possible. However, with having my son, anything that he needed or anything that I think he needed, or I can't say want because a baby can't want things. So anything that I would want for him, I would purchase without a doubt. Without thinking twice, I would purchase it. If I purchase something and I think that is not particularly working with him, I ready to purchase something else without finishing the first thing that's not working. So like for example, a cream. If a cream isn't working for his skin, I think a cream not working. Instead of saying, okay, let's finish this off and then buy something else or try something else, I ready to try the next thing because he was in a stage where he had like cradle cap and now my son actually has eczema. And when he had that cradle cap, I wanted to try everything. Like I wanted the cradle cap to go in like a daytime. So I was willing to try everything. I just wanted to buy everything for him, right? And you know that even though as parents we want the best for our children, you still need to budget and know what you're doing with your money. Now another thing is because I had somewhat of a difficult pregnancy, and I say in somewhat because I know that it had people out there who had worse pregnancies than mine, but I didn't really enjoy pregnancy per se. And then I definitely did not enjoy having a cesarean. I really, really wanted a natural birth. I was kind of disappointed. Well, a lot of disappointed when I found out that I needed to do a cesarean. But thank God that everything worked out well. I am healing fine. Just the other day, I was saying, I'm doing so good now. I thought I would have still been down, but I am doing great right now. Right? Because of that whole experience, starting of the year, what I was doing is I was purchasing things that I wanted for myself simply because I kept feeling as though I deserve it. So if I want something, I'll be like, I buy it because I deserve it. And that's how I was doing with a lot of things. I keep saying, I buy that because I deserve it. Remember, I keep telling you all that I want to focus on like skincare and probably start doing a little makeup here and there, doing my nails and whatnot. And I was just buying things because, I deserve it. So what I was doing is I was doing retail therapy. So when I was down, I was purchasing things just because I deserve it. And, as I say, that's not the way to do things. So I want to budget in such a way that, yes, I still want to do makeup, I still want to do skincare, I still want to do my nails, but I want to budget money for these things. So if I say $200 for makeup per month, then I am going to stick to using $200 for makeup per month. And if there's a makeup item that is $400, for example, I would have to save the $200 from July month, and I could only buy it in August. So July $200 and August $200 will bounce up, and I will get my $400 item. And I want to kind of be strict with my budgeting because budgeting is important, finances is important, and whatnot. So I am going to be using this book. If you all have any tips on ways that I can use it, or what are your budgeting tips? Do you all use, how some people would have a certain percentage that you have to save 20% of your salary, or you have to save this or that or whatever? What are your saving tips? What are your budgeting tips? What are things that you do that seems to be working for you? I know some people do the envelopes where they save like every $5. They every time they get a $5 bill, they save it, or a $10 bill, they save it. So what are you guys budgeting tip? How do you save money and stuff like that? You all can let me know in the comments.